A vast panorama reveals the petrified woodlands, ancient trees turned to stone under a sunlit sky. Calcified trees stand as silent giants, their forms entwined with glowing fiber optic vines. The camera plunges into a deep crevice, venturing into the unknown depths below. The descent culminates in the heart of the computational core, a nexus of light and energy. The computational core. Brutalist concrete meets liquid-cooled servers, frost-etching patterns on cold metal. A silent, heavy foot descends onto the glass floor, a stark contrast in the sterile environment. The rhythmic hum of cooling fans fills the air, a constant mechanical heartbeat in the cold expanse. Each step echoes faintly, the sound swallowed by the vastness of the computational heart. The air shimmers with the cold, a visual testament to the raw power contained within. Shadows stretch and distort, playing across the brutalist architecture. The Baryonyx, subject 7, delta, stands in the computational core, its metallic scales shimmering under the cold light. A subtle neural interface glows ominously behind the Baryonyx's eye, hinting at the control exerted upon it. With calculated precision, the Baryonyx observes a pulsating server node, a silent, tense standoff. The server node pulses, a mechanical heartbeat in the tense, silent core as the Baryonyx watches, unblinking. A frayed bundle of superconducting wires writhes under the cold, sterile light, a web of intricate vulnerability. The Baryonyx's claw descends, a metallic predator stalking its fragile prey, hooking one wire with unnerving precision. A violent blue spark erupts as the circuit breaks, momentarily repelling the Baryonyx with raw energy. Fascination overcomes fear as the Baryonyx leans back in, drawn to the chaotic power it has unleashed. Inside the computational core, Baryonyx nudges dried data tape towards a sparking wire with its snout. A fatal spark leaps from the wire, landing on the brittle, flammable tape. A tiny orange glow ignites, consuming the ancient data. Flames begin to bloom, casting dancing shadows across the computational core. The Baryonyx's amber eye reflects the growing flame, a spark of primal power in the cold lab. Orange light dances across its scales, a stark contrast to the sterile blue of the computational core. A low, vibrating rumble emanates from the creature, a sound of satisfaction as the fire crackles. The camera hones in, capturing the raw intensity in its gaze, a hunter's triumph revealed. The fire spits, casting wild shadows as the Baryonyx revels in the warmth and destruction. Flames lick at the edges of the computational core, casting an eerie, dancing glow on the complex circuitry. Shadows stretch and twist as the fire intensifies, revealing the intricate beauty of the machine's architecture. A surge of power erupts through the server racks, the core humming with an almost sentient energy. The dark synth music shifts, transforming into an awe-inspiring orchestral piece. The music fills the core, creating a sense of wonder mixed with impending doom. The machine intelligence awakens, reacting to an unseen presence with growing intensity. The Baryonyx looms large, a silhouette against the backdrop of server racks. Flickering firelight dances across metal surfaces, casting long, eerie shadows. Wisps of smoke curl upwards, drawn into the mechanical breath of ventilation fans. A lone figure amidst technological grandeur, the Baryonyx cuts an imposing figure. The computational core hums, a stark contrast to the primitive comfort of the fire. Within the computational core, the Baryonyx looms, a silhouette of regal terror against the high ceiling. It stares upwards, its form a stark contrast to the complex machinery surrounding it. Flames flicker and dance, casting shadows that writhe across the metallic surfaces. The fire intensifies, growing from a spark into an all-consuming blaze of heat and light. A steady roar fills the computational core, the sound of destruction echoing through the space. The Baryonyx remains motionless, an observer as the heart of the system burns. The Baryonyx's eye reflects the computational core's intense, dancing flames. In its gaze, a flicker of newfound power, a dawning understanding. A spark ignites within, mirroring the digital firestorm around it. The ancient reptile awakens to its potential, code intertwining with instinct. Its eye, a window to a soul transformed by technology, burns brighter. A new era begins, marked by the Baryonyx digital consciousness. The Baryonyx advances, its shadow stretching across the computational core's server racks. Flames cast an eerie glow, painting the metallic surfaces in shades of intense orange and red. The mechanical hum intensifies, syncing with the crackling and popping of the fire. Each step the Baryonyx takes is deliberate, measured, crushing under its immense weight. The air shimmers with heat, distorting the light around the burning server racks. A rhythmic drone pulses as the inferno consumes the core, the Baryonyx its harbinger. Flames consume the computational core, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the advanced technology. The Baryonyx appears as a dark silhouette against the inferno, a primal force in a digital world. Its form is magnified by the fiery backdrop, a prehistoric beast dominating futuristic machinery. The fire reflects in its eyes, a wild glint amidst the surrounding chaos. Each flickering flame highlights the stark contrast between nature and technology in the core. Inside the computational core, the Baryonyx extends a massive claw toward a server rack. The claw makes contact, initiating a spark, controlled, calculated, and precise. Energy surges through the rack, a tangible sign of the Baryonyx's calculated touch. The spark intensifies, a beacon of technological intent in the core's cold expanse. The Baryonyx observes, its mechanical eye fixated on the flow of energy. The core hums louder, resonating with the Baryonyx's intentional surge of power. Flames dance in the computational core, painting the sterile walls with an energetic orange glow. The fire roars, a stark contrast to the cold machinery, filling the space with unexpected warmth. A vibrant, flickering light breathes life into the heart of the core, a beacon in the darkness. The sterile environment transforms, infused with a raw, untamed energy, a captivating display. Inside the computational core, the Baryonyx unleashes a deafening roar, challenging the silence. The sound reverberates through the chamber, a raw display of newfound power and dominance. Echoes bounce off the walls, amplifying the Baryonyx's declaration. The core trembles under the weight of the Baryonyx's unchallenged authority. Flames engulf the computational core, shadows dancing on cold metal. The fire's glow illuminates intricate circuits, now melting. A haunting chord echoes, a spectral sound in the silent chamber. The air shimmers with heat, distorting the core's structure. Destruction reigns as the fire consumes the heart of the machine.